Welcome to Strictly Boxing with Derek Poppy Rolon. Here I am today with dangerous Danny Gonzalez. Man, he just scored a big one first round knockout at the Prudential Center Saturday. It was a great fight, man. Danny Gonzalez is now 4-0 with 4 knockouts, man. What's going on, Danny? How you feel, man?
I feel great. I'm coming off a big win at a big arena, a beautiful arena, and over a quality opponent. So I feel amazing, and I'm just ready to go on to the next.
How did you feel, man, when I first offered you to fight, man? They offered us to fight a guy 6-0, big amateur career, 6-0 with 5 knockouts. How did that make you feel, man?
I felt great. I felt it was an opportunity to progress my career, and it was an opportunity to prove myself as a legit fighter. And I'm always ready for a challenge, and I was more excited than anything. It's exciting to fight a good fighter compared to someone you're supposed to just walk over.
A lot of people would think that was a dumb fight or not a good move for you to take. A lot of people would think that fighting a guy with that much experience, that you were weak. How did you? Did it give you energy? Did it make you want to prove people wrong?
Oh yeah, it did exactly that. I wanted to prove. A lot of people didn't really believe in me. They said it's too early. This guy's this. This guy has this many fights. He's done this. He's a beast. And I'm looking at I'm a beast too. I can fight too. So I had a chip on my shoulder throughout the whole camp, but it pushed me to that extra level.
Yeah, the camp was really good, man. You worked real hard, you trained real hard, and it was just evident, man, that when you work hard, it pays off, man.
Yeah.
How did you start and get in the game of boxing, man? How did it work?
I really just started off, as a fan. I always watched boxing as a kid, and I had free time at the 2021, and I just wanted to learn how to box. And, so I got in the gym, just wanted to learn the craft, and I was better at it than I thought it was. Started sparring people, doing better against people I wasn't supposed to do good against. I started fighting a few months later, won the Diamond Gloves, and then just, kept fighting, turned open class, went to nationals, and then here I am now.
Wow, that's a short time. Some people would think that you, at your age, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to even start boxing, man. So you kind of represent a lot of older guys that still have a chance, man. How do you feel about, what's the benefits of you think starting at a later age?
I think me starting at a later age, I have a little bit of an advantage over some because I have maturity that others wouldn't have. You start off at a young age, you have you could get your skills up, but I have maturity mentally, and I've been through a lot. I've lived life, I've done everything, so it's easy for me to stay focused, and I've been through real life, adversity, so it's easy for me to transition that in the ring.
Yeah, I think that maturity, get a lot of up and coming guys, man, a lot of big names now. They 20, 21, 22, make a little money, but they're not matured, so they still getting involved with some outside stuff and negativity stuff, which affects the boxing career. Where at your age, you're more settled in and more mature now. So what do you see yourself in the sport of boxing, man? You see yourself going far, or how do you compare yourself?
I think I think anyone who turns pro should have aspirations to become a real champion. That's the pinnacle. But I really do believe I'll get there. I believe I'm a unique fighter, not just physically. I have speed, power, reflexes, but mentally, and I have a lot of heart. When the fight gets tough, I get stronger. Yeah,
you definitely got a lot of heart, man. You got a lot of crack to a lot of power, man. That's what we need. That 140-pound weight class is a big weight class right now, man. A lot of big names, a lot of up and coming prospects. What do you think about some of them big? What do you see yourself against, like a Keyshawn Davis or even Devin Haney, or at 140? Who do you think? The big guys that you anybody you look up to, anybody you think is superior over you?
No, I don't look up to anyone, because at the end of the day, they're competition. I can respect them for being in a sport like me. I can respect them for training and doing what they do, but I don't look up to no one. I look up to people in the past. I have fighters that were some of my favorite fighters, but current fighters, you can't look up to them. They're your competition, and I feel like I could hang with any of them, really. Like I said, I believe I'm a unique fighter that I can box, I can bang, I have heart, I can do it all. So I see myself, right there with all of them. Yeah,
I like that. I like that a lot, man. It seems like you said you can train, but you can't train your chin.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
Like I said, so you can have all the skills in the world. You can be an Olympian, this and that, but at the end of the day, if I have power in both hands, if I hit you, It's gonna hurt if you have 0 fights or 300 fights. It don't matter.
It don't matter what you get hit.
It definitely don't matter.
Don't matter. You get hit with that left hook. You got. I like that. You know, one of the things that I talk about a lot, man, is how you build a fighter up and they manufacture champions. And it's like protocol almost. Even guys with a lot of skills and talent, they still their first fights they get snowball fights that can do anything. You know? So the situation be to me, when we was coming out the locker room, and I said to you, how does it feel to fight someone? You know, how would you have felt if the guy you fought was 0-4 or 0-5 or 1-6? How would that feel? What was your response to that?
You know, it definitely wouldn't have. If he was 0-6 instead of 6-0 like he was, it wouldn't have felt as good. You know. When you know, if I fight someone who's 0-6 and I win, I did what I was supposed to do, but you don't feel like you really earned it, you know. It feels good when you go out and earn something. You work hard, you're mentally you have to be as sharp as possible, and it's really rewarding when you
feels
get
like you really did something, especially if you're the underdog and you had to like show these people like and I think that's what's happening to a lot of fighters. You know, you give them the fight they're supposed to win. And one of the funniest things that to me, man, the funniest thing to see somebody fight a tomato can opponent and jump all over the ring and jump all over like they really did something. You know, like this guy, like you ain't knock out nobody. Like, but that feeling you must have had Saturday night after fighting a 6-0 fighter with 5 knockouts who had a big amateur career and a nice professional career, and you kind of ruined it for him.
Yeah, you know, it felt good to rain on that parade, to ruin that party, to be to be counted out. You know, they were looking at me as someone to build up this guy's career. They were looking at me as a easy opponent. He was gonna get a win. It was gonna look nice on his box rec, but I ruined those plans. So it felt good to, you know, especially do that and then do it in front of, you know, family and friends that came out. And they got to experience that moment with me, you know. So
in a nice arena, man.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Center was a beautiful arena.
You know, I'm looking forward to fight there again. It's beautiful. Really.
It was a great performance. Everyone looked up to it. It was an outstanding fight, and it's a joy to work with you, man. You run, you train, you do whatever we ask you to. You know, you don't do any, no negative habits. No drinking, no smoking, and just to work with a fighter that's going to say to me, whatever you want me to do. Yeah. Like, it's just an outstanding thing where my partner, Rodney Price, and I really honored, man, to be working with you.
Yeah, it's an honor to be
a part of this right here. Now, what's next? What do you think is going on next? What are we going to do next, man?
I want to stay active. You know, I'm going to keep training. I'm at the gym right now. I'm in Elizabeth right now, ready to train. I'm going to stay ready. So if we get that phone call, I want to be as active as possible. I want to keep winning. I don't care if it's a tough opponent. Whoever it is, got to go down. That's all I'm thinking about.
Dangerous Danny Gonzalez. Dangerous Danny Gonzalez says he can go up against anyone. Any one of them. He said he believed it. He's the 140 pound. He said it don't matter who they is. It don't matter how much you train them. You cannot train their chin. Yeah. This is Derek Bobby rolling at Strictly Boxing. Peace. What do you got? What do you got? Peace.
Good.
That's
Peace
what
out.
it is.